And we back with the second upload of the day. If you missed the first one, I'll recommend go checking it out after you watch this video. We did a rebuild of the Brooklyn Nets, the new look Brooklyn Nets. But now we're going into Knicks territory. I don't have a Knicks shirt, but this is the best I got. It's a Through the Wire shirt from the live show that we did in New York City with the Knicks colors. Shout out to everybody that came out to that show earlier in the season. Now, the reason we're doing a Knicks rebuild is because I did the team that took the biggest dub, of course, the Nets. Now a team that I think took the biggest L. Now, the reason I'm saying the Knicks took the biggest L is partially about who they signed, but mostly the build-up to who they signed. Like, they had superstar aspirations, and it didn't happen, right? They ended up trading Kristaps Porzingis to get rid of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s bad contract along with some other things because they believed that they could get at least 2 max players. And then yesterday, the first day of free agency, we found out that the Knicks didn't even offer Kevin Durant a maximum contract. So instead, they went out to make signings like Elfrid Payton, Wayne Ellington, Reggie Bullock, when they already got, you see how many shooting guards they got in their roster? And then they brought in Julius Randle, which I think is a W. They didn't overpay Julius Randle. That's a good contract. Taj Gibson, 34 years old. And then Bobby Portis when they already have Mitchell Robinson. So that's why I'm saying this team probably took one of the biggest L's. But a little saving grace for y'all Knicks fans. Luckily, they did do like a team option on the second year of all of these deals. So like Bobby Portis may not be there next year. Taj Gibson may not be there next year. Also along with Wayne Ellington and Reggie Bullock. So they did stay relatively flexible, but obviously they didn't hit the superstar. But they do have RJ, who's Maple Mamba, which I'm looking forward to keeping him on the team for the rebuild. And that's it, you know? So it should be a lot of fun rebuilding this team. I do like the Julius Randle signing a lot. It was, rumored that he would have been there and they end up offering that contract. And here he is, a 3-year contract for him. Now, I got to figure out what's the first plan as a part of the Knicks. I know I don't have the power to get rid of Dolan. But in this fictional world, Dolan is out the door. We got a new owner of this team. And this new owner hired Kenny to be the general manager. Oh yeah, we're gonna win a championship. I won't stop this video until we win a championship. If it takes 10 years, we're here for 10 years. All right. So we basically have a full roster. Again, so many shooting guards. You still have Damian Dotson. You still have Alonzo Trill. Why were we signing these guys? I mean, people are saying for the veteran leadership, which is cool and all, but you still got these guys. But I don't think we're making any more signings. I don't even know if we have money to make any more signings. Let's take a look. No, we basically are capped out. All right, so I'm going to go to player progression and see who gets better, who gets worse. Nobody's getting better. Taj Gibson gets a bit worse. Elfrid Payton gets a bit worse. And that's it. Now, we're going to send RJ to potential camp because I need RJ to be a superstar by like year 3. So rotation-wise, it's going to be a bit weird. Again, we have so many shooting guards, but I don't want to take Alonzo Trill's minutes. I don't want to take Damian Dotson minutes because they deserve minutes on this team. So I guess I'll take some of Taj's minutes. Like, think about it. Wayne Ellington and Reggie Bullock aren't even going to get minutes for me. Oh, also Frank, we're probably going to trade, which we're going to have to do probably soon. So let me give RJ about 32 minutes. Bobby Portis takes some of his minutes away. I want Mitchell Robinson, Kevin Knox, and RJ to grow together. Let's see what Ntilikina's trade value is right now. 3-star value. Oh, that's kind of big right now. Okay, so we can come out guns blazing and make a deal. Now, I decided that we're actually going to keep Frank Ntilikina around until the offseason where we potentially can do like a sign and trade situation. Because the trade market wasn't that great for him, even though he has a star value. And also, I want to keep cap flexibility because we could potentially have $42 million in cap next season, which could be good. Because even though I'm pretty sure Anthony Davis will re-sign with the Lakers, there's a chance he won't. And what if we snag him? What if we snag him? It's a possibility. It is a real possibility. So this team is going to suck, I'm guessing. And we're going to lose, and we're going to be in the high lotteries. And then things are going to get going. If we trade that pick, we keep this pick. There's a lot of options here. Russell Westbrook won MVP. Every single year, he wins MVP. No matter what. No matter what, it's Russell Westbrook. Ja Morant won Rookie of the Year. I talked about this already in the last video from earlier today. But the number of points per game, assists per game they be having these rookies do is crazy. All right? Rudy Gobert, Defense Player of the Year 3-time. Count that 3-time. And 2-time Most Improved Player, CJ McCollum. All right, so we won 23 games, which is bad, but it's good. We so bad that it's good. So yeah, last year we won 17, so we did get better. We did get better. Let's take a look at our stats though. Where did our guy RJ finish? He finished with 17. Julius Randle finished with about 19 points per game. Kevin Knox with 13, which is a slight increase from last year, but his averages went up. That's what we care about the most. Just getting more efficient. Dennis Smith Jr. numbers went down a little bit. Bobby Portis averaged 10 points per game for us this year. Mitchell Robinson, kind of a down year. He took a step back for sure. He shot 70% last year. This year, for some reason, they got my guy attempting three-pointers. Why is he attempted 24 three-pointers, 2K? What is his three-point rating? F. Why do they have this guy attempting threes? That's not his game. Taj Gibson averaged 6 points per game. Frank Ntilikina didn't touch the floor for us all season. We didn't make the playoffs. I'll show y'all who wins. And for the second video on the road, the 76ers win the championship that first year. And Ben Simmons basically put up the same numbers as they pretty much... Oh, the Bulls made the playoffs. It took them to 7, but lost by 30 in a game 7. That's not good. But the 76ers win another championship. All right, it's time for us to get it going. League meetings, I'm going to decline everything. See how the draft lottery treats us, baby. So we have we're tied for the highest odds for the first overall pick. And we're going to end up with the 5th pick. So we drop. Just our luck. It's just our luck. We dropped. No big deal, because this draft class, let's see what this draft class is looking like, because I don't even know. James Wiseman is the number 1 guy at center from Memphis. I know that guy. Now I do. Who they're projecting to go number 5. Oh, if he drops to 5, we're snagging him. If he drops to 5, we're snagging him. Oh my God. I doubt he will drop to 5 though. So we can go straight to that, because I want to keep Fizdale around. So we'll keep him, and straight to the NBA draft. Will James Wiseman drop to 5? The first overall pick, RJ Hampton, to replace $58 million man Terry Rozier. All right, actually, let's just go straight to our pick. I don't care about anything else. But did he fall? Did he fall? He got taken second. LaMelo's off the board. So who's the best guy available? That's the way we're going with things. Anthony Edwards is the best guy available. He's coming into the season as an 81 overall, or at least around there. Then we have Theo from France. Oh, man, this is a tough decision, because we shouldn't be going with fit, right? We should be going best guy available, because we're still early stages in our rebuild. So even though Kevin Knox is very loved, if he don't turn out to be anything, we can move this guy to shoot small forward, or RJ to shooting guard. You know what? A team that had 1,000 shooting guards coming into the season, drafting another one from Georgia, Anthony Edwards. Welcome to the team. Again, you can't fall in love with players when you're trying to win a championship. You feel me? You just got to get the best guys available, and that guy's on my team for the second video on the road. He's got 2-star trade value, and I like 2-star trade value. All right, so this is where things get interesting, okay? So these are our options. I will bring back Frank Ntilikina to trade. Don't tell him that, though. Kevin Knox can come back. Mitchell Robinson, Dennis Smith Jr. all coming back. But Frank Ntilikina, I'm sorry, brother. You're probably going to have to get out of here. Qualifying offer, Damian Dotson for sure will throw that out your way. You deserve to come back. Now is where we start to really deal. Still 3-star value for Frank Ntilikina, which is great. And we have about 17 million cap. So what we will do is trade Frank Ntilikina. And can we throw in... Because I do like Dennis Smith Jr. a lot. And he's only 22, and I think his overall going to jump up. So Elfrid Payton, we don't need him on the squad anymore. We're going to throw him in there as well. And we'll see what we can get. So the trade market for Frank Ntilikina, even though he has 3-star value, not good at all. So we're going to do the old traditional where we sit back and let our guys get better, at least for right now. RJ jumps up to an 85 already, which is great for us. Mitchell Robinson gets better. He jumps up to an 80. Kevin Knox jumps up to a 78. We'll take that. Frank Ntilikina is now a 77. Come on, man. How can y'all tell me y'all don't want him on the team? No team was willing to give me anything of value. They offered me Wiggins. I'm not taking that contract. Now we cooking. Davis Bertans, Frank Ntilikina for Eric Bledsoe. He's going to step in and be our starting point guard. Honestly, I think this team could be a playoff team. All right, we don't have, oh my God, our bench is all guards except for Bobby Portis. So that's something we got to fix. We got to trade Elfrid Payton for a big or a power forward or something. We got all guards down here. But we did get a first-round pick in that trade as well, which is dope. Eric Bledsoe's a good player. You know, he's not a great one, obviously, but he's a very good player. We'll take very good for a team that's trying to make the playoffs with a bunch of young guys. 30-year-old Eric Bledsoe can teach some people the ways. So now we're looking for like power forwards, like Jeremy Graham be cool. They give us a first-round pick. If we stock up on these first-round picks, we can like splash on the trade later in the video. So I like the idea of doing that trade just for that first-round pick. And then also Grant is a quality NBA player as well. Ivan Rabb for 1 year. I think we're going to go ahead and pick up that first-round pick along with the Grant brother. Elfrid Payton is going to be a third string? Oh, yeah. A third string in OKC. We'll take Grant. All right, let me fix this rotation. So, Bledsoe, RJ. He's about to have a killer season. I already know. Kevin Knox, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson's here still. Dennis Smith Jr., Anthony Edwards, Bobby Portis, Damian Dotson, and, of course, Jeremy Grant, like we just did the trade. Now, how much money can we potentially have in free agency next year? About $38 million with no... Alonzo Trier we brought back on like a $10 million a year deal, which is cool, but I feel like it's something that we can trade later. Oh yeah, we're looking good for next season. We're still paying Joakim Noah too. Don't forget about that. Giannis won MVP. Rookie of the Year went to RJ Hampton. Good for him. D'Angelo Russell, 6th Man of the Year. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved went to Sekou. And then Alvin Gentry wins Coach of the Year. That Pelicans team was something nice. Zion was first team All-NBA. Same thing with Ja Morant. That Pelicans team was the best team in the league. We made the playoffs as a 2 seed with 50 wins. 50. Quit playing with us, man. Honestly, way more wins than I thought we were going to have if we keep it in the buck with each other. But I'll take those. RJ averages about 19 points per game, which is an upgrade from last year. Julius Randle averaged 18. Eric Bledsoe, not the greatest season for him. But the rookie came in and averaged more than Kevin Knox. Kevin Knox took a step back as far as point per game. But again, he almost shot 50% from the field, which is good. All right, first round of the playoffs, we're going against the Miami Heat. Let's see how this go. They got Jimmy Butler, and that's it. That's all I know of. That's all I care about. We make it out of this first round. Yeah, 3-1. And come on. Yeah, we're out of the first round, but we're going against the defending champions, Philadelphia 76ers. 1-1. Okay. I don't expect us to win this championship. Yeah. And we get out of the second round. But that is an upgrade from not making the playoffs in a few years. So we'll take that. And then our guys are getting younger. I'm going to try to make a splash in free agency, whether it be from a trade or through signing. So just know, this New York Knicks team is not dead. We got a lot of young pieces that we can flip for, like, good guys. Portland Trail Blazers versus Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving and company. And Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving and company win the championship. Nicholas Claxton. Good numbers in that elimination game. Shout out to him. LeBron retired. Wow. He said, forget that last year in LA. I'm going to avoid that. He's coming back for that last year in LA. League meetings, we're going to decline all of that. We don't have any lottery picks, I don't think, unless we trade it for one. We got Dallas with the Porzingis trade. This pick is the third pick. Let's go. Okay, that is huge. We're trading that pick. That's huge. We're about to get a star. So he won 6th Man of the Year. That's cool. But you need to be starting again, D'Angelo, man. And you need to be back in the state of New York. But this time in New York City. He only has 4-star value, so we may not have to trade that first round pick. They'll give us Draymond Green for that first. Keeping it a buck with you? I don't want Draymond Green. You can keep him. But instead, we'll give you this first. Now they're going to give us Klay Thompson. Come on, 2K. Let's be realistic here. They're not giving us Klay Thompson. We'll give y'all Trier. Y'all just said no to that. Okay, what about seconds? Yes, D'Angelo Russell is now on the squad. There it is. He's on the team. Okay. All right, we'll take that. That's a huge W if you ask me. They were about to give us Klay Thompson. That's just a bit too unrealistic for them to give us D'Angelo Russell and Klay Thompson. But all right, I like that trade a bunch. And how much money do we have in cap now? Not a lot. After that trade, actually close to nothing. Got it. Got it. But we still have this third overall pick, and I know literally nothing about these guys. Mocker Maker. It's a Style Maker's brother. I literally know nothing about these guys. Scotty Barnes, Jalen Green, Isaiah Todd, Jalen Johnson. Okay, I'm just gonna trade finder this pick and see what comes up. Just see what it comes up. You know what we could do if we want to get make a ridiculous trade, because Julius Randle is still under contract. We can trade Julius Randle and that third pick. We got to figure out a guy that we would want though. Probably like a power forward to replace him, but a higher tier power forward, like a star power forward. So let's see what our options are. I doubt we can get Kristaps, and I don't even know if the fans will want Kristaps back. The power forward position is kind of lackluster though, man. So what if we did a center that we could switch to power forward? Let me think about something. All right, this is gonna be a shot in the dark. This only got 2.5 star value. The third overall pick. Are you kidding me? There's no way it only got 2.5 star value. Hold on. Let's talk about the guy that we want to go get. Not Paul George. It wasn't Paul George. It was Karl Anthony Towns. He's got insane value. Actually, we probably won't be able to pull off this trade. Okay, he's got insane value. We still have this next year Mavs pick. And we'll give you this Bucks pick. That's it. Call me the GM of the year. You know that Karl Anthony Towns put that loading sign in his story because he thought he was about to play alongside D'Angelo Russell. Well, now he will. And we move him over to power forward so we can have Mitchell Robinson at the center. This team is winning the championship instantly. If we don't win a championship next year, I deserve to be fired. But wow. I think those Mavericks picks, again, the Maverick pick is going to be a good pick next year too. But we're not looking for the future. We still have the future with RJ, with Kevin Knox, even with Anthony Edwards. We don't need more young players. We need players that can help us now. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and Mark Jackson him, man. Actually, I'm not going to Mark Jackson him. I'm going to keep him. I feel terrible to just get rid of him right before a championship run. But if we start the season off and we suck, I will get rid of Fizdale. Trust me. And we're bringing all these guys back. Every one of them. Except for Bobby Portis. For $0, that's a glitch. I'm just going to say no. I don't even want to glitch the system. All these guys are coming back. I am excited for this season. Hire me to do this for y'all squad. Dennis Smith Jr. to be our backup point guard. I'll take those. Throw the qualifier now. And with Damian Dotson. Oh, but the problem is Dennis Smith Jr. wants $24 million and he's got an offer from the Pelicans. I'm not matching that. Bro. He's got to go. We got to just find a replacement for him, bro. 20-something million? No, not for my backup. I can't do it for the backup. But we can get a good backup for, 20-something million is too much. We can get a good backup for a lot less. Player progression, here we come, man. This team's about to be stacked because I'm guessing that RJ's about to be a 90. And he is. He's a 90. This big three is ridiculous. And guess what? Anthony Edwards is coming off our bench. We may even start Anthony Edwards and have Kevin Knox come off the bench, honestly. But nonetheless, our team is amazing. I'm going straight to the season now. I'll do the rotation and I'll be right back. So we're looking at D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Edwards, RJ Barrett, Karl Anthony Towns, and Mitchell Robinson off the bench. Kevin Knox still getting good minutes. Austin Rivers, Jeremy Grant, and Bismack Biyombo. This team is a 60-plus win team without a doubt. And we still have plenty of picks. Usually when I put together a team this insane, I give up all of my first-round picks. But we built a god squad without giving up much. Shout out to the Porzingis trade. Low-key, the Porzingis trade came in to save my life. Giannis won MVP. Jalen Johnson wins Rookie of the Year. Lonzo wins Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis Defense Player of the Year, Most Improved, went to our guy Anthony Edwards, which is great because David Fizdale also wins Coach of the Year. New York Knicks, baby, back at it. #1 seed for the first time in a minute. Here we are. Let's take a look at our stats. I'm guessing, it's not going to be great for anybody. RJ and Karl-Anthony Towns both average 20. D'Angelo Russell averaged 18. And that's the way it's going to go. I'm going to take Bismack Biyombo's minutes away because we're in the playoffs and I need my starters to play big time minutes. No disrespect to Biyombo and all, but yeah, most improved player. Let's get Mitchell Robinson more minutes. Let's go beat this Bulls team. They should not take a game from us. I don't even know who's on this Bulls team anymore. But right now we're rooting for New York. It's the first time and the last time I'll ever root for anybody other than my Bulls. And we sweep them. Great. Oh, give us New York. Give us Brooklyn. Yes, the New York battle. One part of New York State versus the other part of New York State. You see, I had to clear it up because I know the comments would be like, Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving versus D'Angelo Russell, Karl-Anthony Towns, and RJ Barrett. We got the X factor. We got 3. They got 2. Oh, they don't even put up a fight. Cool. Got it. We're just that great. They don't even put up a fight. They don't take a game. None of these games were close, except for this one. It's a 4-point game. All the others were 20 plus. That's what I call extreme domination. Going against the 76ers for the third year, or the second year in a row here, they take a game from us, the first team to do that in the playoffs. But I think it ends at that. No, it doesn't end at that. But we do make it to the finals to go against LeBron and them. See, look, I told LeBron not to retire, and we see him make the finals. But I'm sorry, he's not getting another ring. New York. Come on, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1. New York wins the championship. 19-17 for Karl-Anthony Towns. There it is. That video or that rebuild is actually very, very fun. Last thing I want to see. That last pick that we gave up, that Dallas Mavericks pick, what is it going to end up being? Let's see where it's going to end up. Oh, nowhere. Huh. All right, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like, man. 2 videos in one day is the first time I've done this in a very long time. So show me some love, man. Let me know if y'all want to see this more often. Pretty much every team looks different this year. So we got a lot of rebuilds to catch up on. We're 2 of 30. Thank y'all. Peace.